lagi. Kung wala ka, dapat ka niulumi. Muro kaya kapag tinulog mo.
Rich wallet. The future in your pocket, it feels so good. The future in your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite wallet of all time is the Ridge wallet. We all own one. We use it. It's got a slim front pocket wallet offered in carbon fiber, titanium, and aluminum. RFID protection, lifetime guarantee. Free shipping worldwide. There's been over 500,000 sold. 25 five-star reviews. Guys, I'm telling you right now, dude, I own one. This is what they look like. It comes with your own screw and mechanisms and whatnot. Go to richwallet.com and use the promo code BELLY for 10% off your sleek front carry wallet. Be the future with Ridge Wallet. Tell them more without repeating what I said, Gilbert.
Guess what? This wallet makes you feel real good when you're on a date. Girls go look at it and they go, damn, is that wallet protected? Can that hold money? Yeah, it does. Look at me. I have 5 wives. Also, check out. Oh, you know what?
Ridge Wallet. Future in your pocket and it feels so good.
For sophisticated men only.
And she has an
Actually, for all men and women. I have one.
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid. They re-released Little Mermaid.
The Ridge Wallet.
Ridge Wallet. Check it out.
No, I would love to have him.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, man. I'm just happy to be in here.
Don't talk until I introduce you, okay?
Okay.
It's just my little controlling thing that I do.
No.
You seem tired today. You tired?
Really? You look like you seem like Stevie's swollen. That's what you look like.
I look like a swollen my brother?
You look like
Swollen my brother.
Did you just get your side shaved?
Huh? No.
Oh. When are you going to Australia, friend?
We're in Australia in May.
Wow. It's going to be great.
May.
January, February, March, April, May. Oh, it's just a while away.
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah.
It's going to be cold, too.
It is going to be. Did you ever spend any time over there?
Yeah.
Really? Did you live with a
twice.
man over there, or what was it?
I'm actually
Dude,
pretty
don't
close.
bring that shit
I
up,
dated a
dude.
guy in Australia, and I would spend time there.
Oh,
He was like Bane.
Never
He's
mind.
We call him
He
Australian
sounds
I used to
Bane.
call him Bane.
Oh, he
But
sounds
check it, dude.
handsome.
Did you
He
read
played
this?
footy, Australian footy.
Oh God, I bet he did.
A rare
Bet he played
megastorm
Dickie as well.
could flood dozens of cities in California, report says. Did you know
What?
that?
Yeah.
A rare megastorm.
That news has been circulating for the last decade.
Yeah, dude. That says 19. That says 1999. That article.
You know, it's so funny because the people that laugh at stuff like this is the ones that die first.
Oh, I'll die first.
Okay. So let's even.
Noah's Ark it?
I don't know, but I think that we should talk about this.
Well, we should own a boat then.
No, how many floors up are we?
3,
That's
but if
right.
it's a storm, we can't get, food and
That's why I'm stocking up now on seeds and all that shit that you need.
Really?
fuck you get the soil from.
Yeah, I'll buy soil.
We gonna?
How much is soil?
Huh?
$10? I got soil money.
What happens when there's
All
no
right,
sunlight
go,
for
start.
photosynthesis?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Me walking down the street, feeling so good to me. Yeah, having fun with my friends to the end, and then I die. Welcome to another episode. What's up? You want to sing too?
No, I thought you were going to go faster.
Yeah, I thought you were going to
You
speed
thought I
it
was
up
gonna go?
after. Yeah, second.
Oh, you thought I was gonna go
I
fast?
thought you were going to
Yeah.
go boom.
Yeah, you
boom,
read it wrong.
Boom,
No.
boom.
Oh, yeah, you thought that was gonna. I fucked it up then. Me walking down the street. Me. Okay, good. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good
You
song.
botched your own lyrics.
No, I didn't.
those were it.
It's
Those are
being
it.
so good to me.
Me walking down the street being so good to me.
Yeah, you said feeling so good to me.
Whatever. Sometimes it's
a different verse.
German version. You know how the different countries have different versions.
Yeah.
You believe in Germans or not?
I don't believe in them. No, I think they're still a fucking theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when I meet one, maybe they'll change my mind. I've seen the movies. Schindler's List, good one. What's another German? Das Boot. You ever see Das Boot?
No.
Don't talk. I haven't introduced you yet.
Sorry.
Okay. Risky business. Is that what you are right now? Risky business?
Yes, I am.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
You're not risky business.
I'm not, sir.
Okay. I'm tired of your shit right now, dude.
sorry, sir.
Let me introduce everyone in the room, okay?
Okay.
Me, captain, the leader of the room. All right? Powerhouse 101.
Yes.
All right? Top of the tier. The one with the fucking mechanisms and the buttons. Who controls the vehicles that will dismay you. Oh. Okay? I am the one in this room, and no one in this room is above me.
Wow.
So me,
What do you
Bobby Lee,
Okay.
right? We got the ugliest version of what might be.
He's a virgin?
No, virgin. Well, you could be. Probably.
could be.
I could be. I really, honestly, he could be. Yeah, you talk about, he started the incels. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. I could see him doing
Yeah,
something.
yeah, dude, you can feel him. Yeah, doing something real radical.
Yeah.
We got pirate Ching Chong. From the fucking Ching Chong boat.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
And then we
racial
got
slur.
Flat,
Flat
yeah,
Flat.
man, and we
Oh,
got
yeah.
Gilbert, and we have the dishonorable Bryce.
Oh,
Yeah, the
dishonorable.
dishonorable
today.
Bryce. And we have a very special guest. I can there's so many good things I can say about this man. Some people call him the Rat King. I call him Country. He's a woodsman. Yeah, he's from deep in the woods, right? Where they have moonshine,
Oh, yeah.
right, and rope. They love rope out there. Yeah.
Well, it's
And they-
glue, dude. Rope is just long glue.
right. And you guys do funny things with rope. You know, what do you do? Saddle. You saddle things up.
Saddle.
Yeah.
Make nets.
Yeah. We got okay. I'm going to introduce you now. He sold a lot of tickets in Australia. Damn. This guy is coming up in the world, not just in comedy but in general.
72 days off pornography.
72 days
Very
off of
proud.
pornography.
Yeah, we just talked about it last week.
Oh, that's
Very
right.
proud. Theo.
72 days.
If you guys smell a full bag, that's daddy.
Is that you, Daddy? Is that Daddy?
Is that full bag of
That's
juice?
Daddy.
Wow.
That's
Did you
Daddy.
guys hear?
I thought I heard something when you walked in.
Oh yeah, that's coon, baby.
Yeah.
That's
Cool. That's cool. That's
You know.
It's cool. We got Theo Von, man, one of my favorite people of all time. Theo Von's here, right? What's up, man?
Not much, man.
You-
It's
you
nice,
good?
Nice to be here, and thank you guys for having me in your home. And
Of course.
beautiful here. Good to see here. Good to see you guys are still operating on a high caliber, and
Yeah.
everybody's doing well.
Now, how do you do 72 days without porn?
You know what? What I did is I put the blockers on my phone. Science, they have these scientific blockers, and you get them and you put them on your phone and your computer, and it keeps me off of pornography. So I'm not seeing all of that spread and all of that pussy and everything.
Yeah.
What was it? Why did you think you needed to do that?
Because I was masturbating all the pussy on there. I mean, not to be rude or anything,
Yeah,
but that's what
yeah.
I was doing. When I look
Yeah.
back, a man even told me, he said, well, write down what you were doing. And then I wrote that, and I looked back, I was like, oh, that's what I was doing.
Right.
Did you think you were doing it more than the average person?
I thought I was doing it out of a habit. So I would just be uncomfortable, and I would know what to do with myself, and so I would go do that instead of like,
Coping.
yeah, instead of just coping or just having any, it just like, it wasn't like, oh, it used to be like, oh man, let me crack out a little bit of this pornography.
Right.
But now it got to the point where it was like, oh, dude, let me just do this and then do whatever, go on about the rest of my day. It became a weird thing, you know, like it's a bad habit.
So you did it once a day, you think?
No, I was doing it maybe 5 times a week and making my body
Like it's
spray.
work. Like it's work, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, or to take off. Some of them take no Thursday and do a Sunday.
Right.
You know? I didn't have a plan.
Right. So it's like working at a restaurant.
Yeah, it's like a restaurant.
Yeah, a restaurant job.
Take shifts.
Yeah,
Take shifts,
picking
yeah.
up a lot of shifts, and also then sometimes some days not showing up for work.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. Because I too have, I think, a problem.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that, man. And I remember,
What do you mean?
Everybody knows it. For one,
Yeah,
I mean,
we
look what
talked
happened to your girl's eye.
You think I just jetted one into her eye, bro? No. My thing drips, dude. It doesn't shoot.
Well, that's what I heard. Yeah, the other day you guys said it's like 2 guys climbing out of like a truck that fell over on its side.
Right.
You said it best. It was like winning two tickets after winning skee ball.
Oh yeah, he plays
Yeah.
a vigorous game of skee ball.
Yeah.
and just 2 tickets come out.
But let me ask you this. So what happens to your body? Like, because I remember years ago I did it. I did, I think 70 days without masturbating. and
Fuck,
I started getting.
sunglasses
I know
on, dude.
it was weird.
I was wondering, like, what was? I thought it was. Look, everything looked darker in here.
yeah.
I was like, damn, dude, I'm hella racist, bro. But now I realize I had these on. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I wasn't trying
yeah.
to be like that. I didn't realize that. I was like, damn, dude.
I was moody when I was like, are you moody at all or what?
You know what's funny, actually, man? I have felt a lot more anger.
Right.
I just realized that because I've been feeling a lot more anger recently, and I haven't been able to equate it to much. And then I think some of it could be, not masturbating.
I want to be honest with you. There is an edge to you as of late.
Yeah.
I always equated it that you were like, you have so much on your plate and that you're kind of stressed out.
Yeah.
Right? But maybe now in retrospect, if I think about it, it could be you not masturbating as well.
Yep. I agree with you.
Yeah. What's the end game here, friend?
The end game for me, probably have a little family somewhere.
Oh.
Or you mean tonight?
Oh, you went, no, I mean, I didn't mean like your whole life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just meant like this masturbation deal. Like that's what I meant, right?
I just want
You went too far with it.
You'll get over the rage hump, though. It's just like, quitting cigarettes and not having the nicotine. You're just going to be a shitty person for first couple days, and then,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm also trying to quit cigarettes right now. 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, really? It's been 2
Yeah.
days? Yeah,
Yeah,
so I can see an edge.
Oh, yeah. I will suck somebody's dick for just a rumor of menthol.
Hey man.
But not you, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. Never.
Somebody who doesn't want it.
Okay. Fine.
Never him though, right? I can never imagine sucking your dick, Gilbert.
I
I feel like
imagine
honestly, I feel like
either.
I would laugh too much while sucking your dick.
No, I would feel the opposite. That you would start grabbing hair.
Oh, I
Like
hate that.
not the hair.
You're
Like
I also don't. I think that men don't know how to grab hair properly, and that's my thing. There's a proper way and a not proper way to do it. If you're gonna do it, grab it by the base and pull a lot of it. Don't grab it by the ends and then just pull chunks of it. Like you need to have intention and direction.
Yeah.
you know what
And
I
grab by
do?
The roots. The roots.
I go
Some
to
people
the
grab the end. Yeah.
Right.
One guy curled it. He told me he was using.
curl.
like a
Oh, you curl.
Dude,
Yeah.
Full
I
perm?
think you're a gay man. I don't think you're,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I like to do is I like to feel the skull.
Oh, wow.
And take
Okay.
my fingernails and make a little indentation inside the skull.
Oh,
So there's a little bleeding going on. I just grab it like it's a fucking,
yeah.
you know what I mean, soft watermelon. Yeah. And I just grab it right there, and then I do it.
See
Yeah.
the
he
seeds,
doesn't. He's
Let's
never
see
done
the
that. He
fucking
is a
seeds.
gentle man.
I'm so gentle,
A gentle
dude.
lover.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put fucking conditioner in my hands.
Oh, yeah.
And I put it on the hair lightly like that. Yeah, that's how I do it.
He has that sleeping koala vibe in the bed.
What?
That's good. Dude, I don't like to
I'm a
fuck,
beast,
dude.
bro.
I don't even come anymore. If I'm having sex, I'm not coming. I'm out of here. You know?
Yeah. You've stopped before?
Oh, I stop all the time. If I'm if for any more for me, if I'm involved in sex, bro, I'm not coming. I'm out of there. I think it's old fashioned. I'm gonna come around here and leave some of my DNA here. I've watched enough forensic files to know that you come in your own car on the way home.
Right. It's old school coming. It's old school is what you're saying.
Yeah, or I'll come. Yeah, you'd have seen me back in the day coming up, just busting out of the side of a Conestoga wagon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, who's that guy?
Yeah. So you get to the point of coming.
Yeah.
You make
Oh,
them.
I'll loiter around the point. You know.
Yeah.
I could be out there doing jumping jacks. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
But I'm not busting. That's for me.
Yeah.
You got to really be somebody special if I'm going to come at your house.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Not
Jack.
anymore, dude.
Yeah, you're not getting this freaking free spunk.
Yeah. And then here's the thing, dude. It's like just in case you come in the place.
Yeah.
And then you leave, and all of a sudden she gets murdered.
Yeah.
Now your cum's all over the place, right?
You're a rapist. And
Now I'm a rapist too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't do it yet, but your cum's all over in her eyes. She wanted it in the eyes.
She asked for
And how about the skull? The marks on her skull with your fingernails?
DNA, yeah.
And I go, that's what she wanted, right? And all of a sudden, I'm in prison for life, right?
Oh, dude, I wonder how you would be in prison. I wonder.
Oh, I would be a walking hole.
Yeah.
It would just be, look at that. Is that a black hole? And then they'd look at my face. That's Bobby's ass. It would just be, dude. people would just be in
You'd
and
have
out
to
of
carry
it.
your ass in both sides, like in each hand. You would just walk around with your own ass.
With the cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a dress. Like I'm bowing at like a ball.
A curtsy.
Yeah, curtsy. Yeah,
Very
but those are my
fancy.
ass cheeks. Right. Yeah, I think that I'd be
A
fucked.
bat flies out of it.
Right. But I
People
think,
are telling ghost stories outside of it with a lantern.
that's funny. But I think that like if you saw my cell though,
Yeah.
I'd have stacks of cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
Right, I have all the wine, like I have all the things because I'm gonna barter
You
for
got
my
all the
butthole.
contraband.
Yeah.
I'm gonna barter for my butthole.
Oh yeah, dude.
Barter
Right.
for the butthole. That's
Barter
a
for
good
this
motto.
butthole. That's his fucking motto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a little vest that says it.
Right. Yeah. But I bet after a while. Right.
Get your motor running.
Yeah. But it's like an orange like safety vest. Right. So people know, everyone knows. He's me walking. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good idea, dude. Yeah. I think I would survive though, don't you think?
Yes, you would survive. I couldn't see anybody killing you. You don't seem like the kind of person somebody would kill.
Okay. Who is that?
Oh, it's me. Forecast 46 degrees. And I just like to mid
Right,
conversation.
that's
I like to know the temp.
weirdest thing.
I like to take the temperature of the room.
That's the weirdest.
How was that automatic?
Did you just press that button?
I don't know. That's God.
No, it's not God. It's your finger, bro.
Yeah, Siri.
Yeah. It's Siri?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Siri.
What's the difference between Siri and Alexa?
Different companies.
But this is the same concept.
Same concept, yeah.
Yeah. I like Alexa.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Yeah.
She turns off the lights. You know?
Siri's Persian, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Why would you say Siri's Persian?
Persian.
Is it a name?
Siri?
Oh, like Syria.
Oh, like Syria.
No, like, hey, there's Siri. She's Persian.
Oh, like
Oh,
that.
well, that makes more
Oh,
sense.
like that. When you say it like that. Yeah.
Oh, what? You think Siri isn't a Persian name? Oh, my bad. Yeah, here's some little white girl named Siri.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Why did they name? There's got to be other
What about
names.
Surrey Cruise?
That's Surrey.
Yeah, but that's not that far off.
That's a black person apologizing for something. Put these glasses back on.
Put the glasses back on. Yeah.
Racist, bro.
I know.
Put the glasses
Risky business,
back
dude.
on.
Risky business, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, prison would. I'll probably, because we just did a thing. We talked about how Bill Cosby. What did he say?
Said it was he's having an amazing time in prison.
I can see that.
Yeah. Why?
Because he seems like an addict. He seemed like somebody that has some problems. Sometimes those people just like structure. They just want to be in a place,
Right.
you know, where they're comfortable. He might be getting a little bit of sex. Sometimes those guys, you can get conjugal visits and get that organized sex.
That's
Oh, I see. Then maybe that's going on.
But I think his first week he had like a chicken patty thrown at his face.
No, he had
wasn't
two
happy.
foods thrown at his
For a
face.
bad joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wasn't happy at first, but now
Where
he's
was
adjusting.
he? Where was he at? The fucking Omaha Funny Bone? Like I could see that. That's happened to all of us.
I know.
If you haven't fucking ducked a chicken patty,
Yeah.
you haven't really worked in the industry.
What is the worst? I mean, the worst is, here's the worst. When you're at a club, it's Friday's second show, and you can just tell they're unruly,
Oh yeah.
right? And you know there's really not much you can do. It's just to get through it, right? That's the worst fucking feeling, I think.
Oh yeah.
Do you get those or no anymore?
Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's a bad feeling, dude. I don't like what are we talking about? Something we like or don't like?
So down.
What do you mean?
I can't even remember what we're
I know,
talking
but
about.
think you fell asleep with the glasses
Yeah. Take the
Is
glasses
that
off.
Chris Sabo?
No, yeah,
Who
take the
is
glasses. Take
that?
the glasses off, dude. It's fucking you
Oh,
up.
sorry. Oh,
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
you're here.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's like a time machine. Or
I
something.
think it is.
Yeah.
What the worst thing that happened to me? Oh, they had a mental. This was in where was this one time? Texas, I think Austin. That a mentally challenged person started calling me the N word from the audience. A white person.
No.
Yeah.
Cap City?
Huh? Yep. Cap
Cap
City.
City, right. And
First time I'd ever went there, we're in the little room in the front, and somebody just started yelling. Mentally challenged person started saying "Get off stage, N word."
Wow. And what'd you say?
You know, I tried to convince them that, you know, they had the wrong guy.
Right. I would have gone, shut up, chink. Right, because he's not.
Yeah.
Right? So if you're going to play that game, you're right.
Return the
throw
favor.
throw out another fucking racist thing toward him. right?
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
it would have got a laugh, maybe.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't remember what I did. I think also a lot of people really immediately keyed in that this guy was mentally challenged, you know?
Yeah, one time, my first time in Houston.
Oh, before we get to that, we have an ad.
Ooh.
Okay.
Have you ever felt left out, lonely, like you're not a part of the club? Have you ever thought there are a lot of ad reads on podcasts these days? If you want to get your exclusive ad-free free Tigerbelly pod episode, head over to patreon.com/Tigerbelly. For less than the cost of a cafe latte, you can get a bonus Tigerbelly. Who wrote that?
George Kimball.
He wrote
Who
all
wrote
this.
that? Okay, for less than the cost of
Like-
2 AA batteries,
Yeah, true.
right?
Fact.
You can get a bonus Tigerbelly every week, plus access to exclusive Discord. Plus, what is Discord?
It's where our
Discord is
fans.
what we used when we
Plus,
chat
the
to them.
chance to ask the guest your questions. Plus, even more rewards. Plus, what are you using plus for? Honestly, though, thanks to your overwhelming support, we will hit our first goal soon, and we'll be adding new ones. The Tigerbelly Prom.
Prom.
Yes, I remember we were going to have a prom this
If
year.
you want to hear our Philippines episodes, we'll be on Patreon in a week or two. When you sign up, you will have access to an exclusive RSS feed that you can paste into most major podcasting apps, and you will get immediate access to all the previous episodes. To join the club, go to patreon.com/
.com and not .club,
go to patreon.club.
babe.
Patreon.com/Doggerbelly today.
Dogger belly.
Guys,
Don't-
join the
no.
Patreon. Enjoy the rest of the show.
It was the first time I headlined after Mad TV.
I'm going there this weekend, actually.
With the improv?
Yep, and it's all
Say-
sold out except for Thursday night late show.
Oh, you're going to kill it there. Have you been there before?
Never been.
You've never been there. Oh, you're going to love it.
Really?
Yeah, and then say hello to the manager. He's a good friend of mine.
What's his name?
Raymond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Raymond, are you sure? That
I
sounds like
want-
somebody that's mentally
No,
challenged.
it's not. No.
A lot of mentally
seems-
challenged people are given the name Raymond when they are like 15, and people realize they're mentally challenged. Like, oh, that's Raymond.
From Rain Man, you think? From
No, I
Rain
think
Man?
from Raymond.
Oh, from Raymond. Yeah. He looks like he's a part of the Addams family.
Oh, really?
They kind of
Yeah, which
he,
one?
like Gomer. What's the
Gomez, Fester.
Gomez.
Gomer.
Gomer. You know what I mean?
Well,
No, the lead guy.
this
That's
house
Gomez.
is dirty.
That's
Gomez. He kind of has this like.
Gomer Adams. Man, it's dark in this house, dude. It's fucking dark, man. Damn, Dad, you look fucking dead.
Yeah.
Damn, you're dead as fuck, Dad.
Yeah. Tell him I said hi though.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. So,
Tell him I
Raymond.
said Raymond. You're gonna love him. He's a good dude.
Really? I
Yeah.
love Texas.
He lives in Texas, but the first time I went there, it was after Mad, and I was with Matt Blake, and he goes, "You got a headline because you're not making any money. You got a headline." I go, "All right, how much time do I got to do?" He goes, 45.
Wow.
And I go, "I don't have it. I don't have it." He's like, "You can make it. You can do it. Just take all your old bits, mix it around, right?" I'm not fucking kidding you, dude. I was on stage.
Mix
That's
it
like
around.
that's like a board meeting at a Taco Bell. It's like, what new menu item are we gonna have? Let's just take all the old bits,
Mix it around.
fucking mix them around, put fire coming off the side of it on the poster,
Yeah.
and fucking sell it. Jesus.
Well, that Taco Bell has 5 things,
I know,
and they make 50,000 things out of it.
Yeah.
They're very clever.
yeah.
Right? They take the hard shell. They use the refried beans as adhesive. And they, right? Adhesive.
Adhesive,
When do you look at refried beans and go, that's adhesive?
Usually on the third day. Remember, I had them on
Yeah,
the
maybe.
stove, boy.
Yeah, maybe.
Them
Yeah.
free holies, boy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's grab a fucking couple of hits of free holies and hang this drywall, baby.
Right. Yeah. But, second show, dude, literally, at the first show I did maybe 38 minutes. And he was like, nah, that's not good enough. The guy. It wasn't Raymond at the time.
Ugh.
The second show was so rowdy, I thought I did 38. I said, good night. I got off. I did 12 minutes. 12 minutes. And I get off the stage, and the manager comes in and goes, you got to go back out there, right? I go, I don't have, they're so rowdy. I can't, I have nothing. I can't do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, like,
They
you
were
know,
rowdy too. People
Yeah,
were
they were
drinking. People
so
were lifting
rowdy.
weights in the crowd.
And then I remember customers coming and going, "How come you didn't do it longer?"
Oh,
Like
man.
I remember it being so fucking embarrassing, because when you have a name like that's why guys like, you know, Piven, Jeremy Piven is now headlining clubs, you know, but he's not a. I mean, he's been going up around town.
He's
a nice
very
enough guy.
entertaining.
He's very entertaining. But imagine him having a rowdy crowd on a second show at a club that's packed, because he's gonna pack them in, right?
It'd be scary.
It'd be scary, dude. It's tough. It's a tough business, but they make you do it because you have a name.
Yeah.
If you draw, you know. But guys like, you know, Michael Rappaport are doing it, and they're like throwing themselves. That's why, like Rappaport, I see him following real good guys, and he's not afraid. Because I think what he's doing is he's trying to, like, you know, throw himself to the wolves, and he knows that that's gonna help him get better faster.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he's pretty fearless in that sense of putting himself out in those spaces because, I mean, he's getting in lineups, you know, that are pretty wild, pretty heavy lineups.
I mean, the best in the world, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him in lineups following dudes that are fucking monsters.
Yeah.
And he goes up there and he does it, you know, and he's not eating it. He's doing good, you know. I mean, he could be better.
Yeah, he hadn't been on stage in 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's just getting back into it.
And then Schaub did that too.
Yeah.
Schaub, you know, obviously he got into it and he got good pretty fast, I think.
Yeah, I mean, look, those guys are hard workers. You know, that's the one thing about it is like, yeah, it's just a lot of it's just repetition.
Yeah.
You know, like with anything, you do it enough, you can do it.
Yeah.
So, and then like, I think the ability to, you know, start to really do it as well as you can develop over time, you know?
Yeah.
But one thing that Piven has is he's very entertaining. Like he's very, like he can tell a story. He's a good storyteller. So you get it. You're in there with him, you know? Rappaport is extremely confident and loud and like, you know, so you go on these journeys with him. He's really, you know, he's like 6'3" or 6'4". So you know, he's a larger than life personality. So you go on these journeys with him.
Yeah.
You know? So they have a lot of natural gifts that'll definitely help him on the stage.
Yeah, it's an interesting phenomenon because I remember the opposite. I remember obviously when you start off, no one knows you.
Yeah.
You have no connection to anything.
Well, too, mentally handicapped people thought I was black when I started. So,
yeah. I mean,
obviously,
you sign up at these open mics, right? And you do it. No one knows you. And then if you eat it, you get off stage. No one consoles you because you don't know anybody.
oh, dude, and there was a fire. I went to one time. There was a fire. Right? It was at
what?
What was this place? Yeah, some probably Mexican restaurant or something.
Right.
Or some place, you know, or it could have been like some, you know, I don't know. I've just said they had a fucking fire. And then the guy's like, well, don't leave. We're the only people there. He's like, don't leave. We'll do it, you know, right after the fire.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't fucking doing nothing after the fire, bro.
Yeah.
You know, fire me once, shame on you, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I'm fucking getting back up there.
After the fire?
Yeah, amongst the ashes and rattling off a couple of fucking cock singers, you know? This guy's out of his mind.
Yeah.
Good manager, but
I saw, and people you can rip on Mincy all you want. People do, and I have my feelings about him. You know, he's done good things for me. He's behaved in
Three drinks for you.
weird ways. You want a drink?
Are any of this for me, really?
Yeah, they're all for you.
Yeah.
Morning Blitz, dude.
Yeah, Morning Blitz, bro.
That'll kill a Jew, won't it?
Yeah, that sounds like a
Very-
Hitler's plan.
Yeah.
Interesting branding. Yeah.
Yeah. That should be a drink.
Yeah.
Hitler's plan.
Hitler's
Yeah, that sounds like a yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the double eye patch, huh?
What happened to that? What happened?
I'm getting
two?
dizzy again.
Oh, you are?
So you're gonna cover both eyes?
Yeah, you're gonna cover both
I
eyes.
wanted to cover both eyes.
Just do it.
Yeah,
It's making me
good.
dizzy.
Yeah, all right. Just keep
try
both
it.
eyes.
I'll
open.
just-
Yeah.
I'll be right here, guys. I promise I'm listening.
Yeah.
Morning Blitz.
I'm listening.
Yeah, morning blitz
right
there.
there.
That's what you got. That morning.
Yeah.
Morning Blitz.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Morning blitz, baby. Yeah.
I can still see through a crack.
Oh, you
I'm
got
good.
it?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
There it is.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
you
But the
just gotta get
Mencia,
some
dude, Mencia was on stage at the Addison Improv. There's a brick wall, right? And I was in the late 90s. I was his opener. And some dude.
In the
he's like-
late, what, 1990s?
Yeah, in the 1990s. What 90s would it be?
1890s?
Yep, 1990s.
Yeah. I should say the 19 part?
I don't know, dude. I just asked you if it was the 1990s. What did you say?
But it's
When I asked.
okay. All right. Let me start then.
Do my hands smell like poop? No.
All right. Let me start.
Let me smell them. Let me highlight. I have good.
Oh, yeah. This is awesome. Oh, this is like that game show. Do I have poop?
Yeah.
This is like that African game show. Do I have poop on me?
Yeah.
No, it just smells very vegetable-y.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Might have been it.
me, babe? How about me, babe? Smell my.
Oh, my God.
Smell this.
You know what?
Welcome to the
You're-
game.
Let me smell
Smell
it.
the hand.
No, I saw that in the African game show. Yeah, they did that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The game shows in Africa, bro. The second round, you can get murdered.
Ooh,
That's the
bonus
Crazy
round.
part. Yeah.
Morning blitz.
Anyway, my story.
Someone got to
you know,
lose his arm to a
I'm gonna
machete
attempt to
in the
finish the
second
story. You know what I mean?
round. No, I want to hear more about it. So,
1990s.
The 1890s.
Late 1990s. 1990s.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
not
my
the
bad.
1800s,
My
the
bad.
1790s. And some dude threw a fucking bottle on stage. Right?
At
and then-
Mencia?
who, like
yeah,
a
Mencia,
recycler?
and he dodged it, right? He did like a George Bush, like he, you know what I mean?
The shoe thing, yeah.
And then there was a riot. Literally, like, just saw table attacking each table. The ambulance comes,
Oh, God.
right?
those
The
idiots.
cops come. Right now, you're an hour in. Lights are on. Audience are still hanging out, though.
Mm-hmm.
People are taking like down, witness reports. I don't know how they do it. You know what I mean?
I think that's right.
Witness
Witness
reports.
reports. We'll go with
Remember
that.
they used to take people's word for it.
All right. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
what happened? And somebody just tell you what happened, you believe them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Remember before you could even like prove DNA?
Yeah.
Right.
No
And the-
CCTV, no nothing.
And they used to just blame. A lot of times back in the day, they used to blame just black people.
Dang.
A black guy did it, and they'll arrest the first one riding his bike, and they would kill him. It's
But then
fucking
also there was a lot of times where a black guy did it.
right.
But they would pick up any black guy, and that kind of shit wasn't cool, man.
Of course, it's not. It's unfathomable.
Unfathomable.
It's a nice word.
Kalila
So
looks
anyway-
like one of the prettiest, but also the worst superheroes.
Yeah.
What's her name? What's her
What?
superhero name?
What's my superhero name?
Two dead eyes.
What's her power?
I can smell things really, really
yeah,
well.
yeah.
I have no eyes but a big nose.
Anyway, after the police left
Yeah.
and the ambulance left,
Man,
Mencia
was it scary?
Mencia said he's doing the show, so everyone sat back down, and he did an hour and a half.
Damn.
But after like an hour of people, I would have just said, "Show's over," right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't do it, and he did it.
Wow.
So that's just one positive story out of a million negative stories about him.
You know, he's always nice whenever I don't know him, but he's always nice whenever I see him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just got to, I mean, he just had, I guess he was taking material, and that's what people said he was doing. Did you know that he was doing that? Was it that evident, or were you into it?
I think I honestly, my
And I don't know that much about it at all.
I'm going to tell you what it is, and that was a lot of it. But I think equally as bad was him bumping people back in the '90s. So, back, when did you went up this weekend, right, at the store, or last
Yeah.
week sometime?
Yeah.
What time do you get spots? What 9:45, 10, right?
Yeah, I'm more like 11.
11. So if he gives you an 11 o'clock spot, right? When you show up at the club, you think you're going to get up between 11 and 11:15, right?
Yeah.
But back in the late 90s, if you had an 11 o'clock spot, it meant people didn't even show up
Wow.
because they knew that they wouldn't be able to get up.
Damn.
Because they knew that Mencia or Eddie Griffin or some of these guys, and they would do 3 or 4 hours on stage.
What?
Yeah.
They let him go?
Yeah, they let them go. And they did that every night. And there was like,
Mitzi just let him go?
yeah, there was
Why?
like 4 or 5 of them
That
that were
seems
like
very
that.
bizarre that she would let him do that.
I remember one time Rogan and Eddie Griffin went up for hours, and
Yeah.
Rogan and I were in the not the lobby, but out in the patio, and we're just sitting there, and Rogan goes, "I'm just gonna leave." I mean, you can't. To think Joe Rogan, what he is now, you know what I mean? But they used to do it to him,
Wow.
and imagine all the people that Mencia bumped. He bumped Whitney. I mean, everyone that's big now. Right? Everyone that's a regular now at the store was the people that he bumped for years. A lot of the resentment and hatred that people
Fueled their
have
careers.
it fueled them, but it also made them hate the man
Oh, I see.
over the years. So then imagine when the guy was down
Oh,
from,
yeah.
from stealing jokes, and then people came out of the woodwork and said, "Yeah, I mean, he's an asshole."
Right.
you know.
Well, yeah. At that point, yeah, you got everybody wanting to already be an asshole.
That's why I think we're very lucky to be in this new golden age of the Comedy Store.
Yeah. Somebody was talking about being a golden age yesterday.
I just said it.
Theo, do you watch any Disney movies? Or have you watched any Disney movies?
I've watched Peter Pan probably. I would bet 400.
Did you watch any
probably.
Disney movies during the golden age of Disney? I'm talking about Little
Aladdin.
Mermaid.
Oh yeah, Ricky
Aladdin.
Tikki Tavi. You ever seen that one?
No.
About that animal that
No.
is it a rat?
I think it might be a rat.
Ricky
Is
Tikki
that-
Tavi. Can you look that up,
gonna look it
please,
up.
brother?
Yeah,
Don't mind.
look it up, bro.
Sand Dollar. What's that guy's name?
$10 bill.
Yeah, Sand Dollar Bill.
Yeah. Love him. It was an aardvark,
Oh,
right?
dude, yeah, bro.
Yeah, with that nose.
Fucking yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett, I remember. Yeah, that was a caterpillar.
Ricky Tikki Tavi.
Right there,
Let me
dude.
see, I
That's a
wanna
good one.
see.
That's just
Ricky Tikki Tavi is a real. Oh, it's Rudyard Kipling.
It was a rat fighting a snake.
That's not a Disney. That was
like this right here.
That's just a story.
I'm the rat?
Huh?
Oh, he's the rat.
Am I the rat?
You're the fucking snake.
That's right, I am. I'd rather be a snake.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah.
would.
And you're the one that's being devoured.
Yeah.
Oh.
How does that
And
feel?
rats have 9 lives, you fucking creep. I'll be
Oh,
back.
what'd you want to say?
Huh?
What'd you want to say?
Crank, but it didn't make any sense.
right.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear this?
Yeah, Chappie. What does that mean?
Oh, nothing.
So
Just a couple of glasses
my girlfriend's kind of wants. My girlfriend wants to ask you:
hitting each other.
have you seen the Little
Little
Mermaid?
Mermaid.
Yes.
Have you seen Aladdin?
Yes.
Have you seen Lion King?
Yes.
Mulan?
No.
Okay, that's fair. 3
what
out
I
of
cut
4
off.
is
Not
great.
the, not the Asian one.
Yeah, have
He
you seen
has-
Amistad?
Yes, I saw
Yes.
Amistad. Yes,
Of course.
Scariest Disney movie I've ever
Yeah,
seen. Yeah.
amazing. Don't row.
Yeah.
Don't row. Leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't want to go, don't
go.
row.
Don't row. But that was a brutal movie. Yeah, but she's giving me shit because
He has not seen
I've not
any
seen
single one. Have you
Aladdin.
seen Cinderella even?
I know the
Sleeping
story.
Beauty.
Tell me. I'll tell you the story right now
Yeah.
of Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Okay.
Who were his friends? Who were her friends?
Cinderella's friends? Cinderella had a lot of friends. She had a
lot of
teapot.
friends. Oh no, that's Beauty and the Beast. That's Chip.
That's
Chip.
Teapot.
That teapot.
Yeah.
That's Mrs. Pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had animals that talked.
Teapot's also, I feel
Yes.
like, every Asian rapper's name.
My name is Teapot.
Teapot. No, but the story of Cinderella is the Cinderella is that she
You've seen Cinderella,
is missing a
Theo?
shoe.
Oh, yeah.
Was she
Love
missing?
that.
Was she the one missing a shoe?
Okay,
Yeah.
yep.
It's like a footwear issue at the beginning.
Yeah, she had a foot.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There was another.
Who were her enemies?
The wicked witch of the West.
Her stepsisters.
Good.
Her evil stepsisters.
There's no wicked witch.
And they judged her.
No, there's no
Wizard
witch.
of Oz.
That's Snow White.
Snow White. That's Snow White.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to Snow White then. Can we go to Snow White?
No,
Let's
Yeah.
move over there.
Yeah. let's-
Name one of the dwarves.
Oh, Slampy. Slampy.
Love a good
Slampy's a
Slampy.
food. I think.
It is.
Yeah.
No.
another
Slampy.
Scam.
Dipsy.
Nope.
No.
Sippy.
Nope.
Sippy is an alcoholic.
Oh, it is. Oh. Was one of them alcoholic? One of them drank a lot.
One of them did drink a lot, actually. And he
There
always
was
had bubbles
Sleepy,
coming out of him.
Sneezy, Doc. There
Dopey.
Was Dopey.
Dopey.
Oh, maybe Dopey.
That's what I was meaning, dopey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had, who else?
Slampy.
Slanty.
They didn't. They
Slampy.
didn't
Yeah,
Slanty.
Slanty.
They didn't?
That was the Asian version of it.
Oh, my bad, man. Yeah, I've seen some bootleg versions, too.
Yeah.
Just 7 Slanties.
That was Slanty. No, that was Chinky Slanty. Nippy.
Cookie.
Nippy.
Gookie. Yeah.
Finger trappy.
It's 2 doors stuck together.
Finger
Trap. 2 doors just stuck.
Yeah.
I don't remember all
Small
the different
Dicky.
names.
Small Dicky was a good one. That was my favorite one.
man.
Small Dicky. Yeah.
This is great.
That's great. That was a great version of it.
Yeah.
But do you think a lot of people's dick grows as they
All
age?
right.
When do you think a guy's dick stops growing?
I bet probably in their 60s or 70s or 80s.
That's false.
You think? Can you look that up, please? Do you mind, sir?
But however, I did see a change. When I dated a guy in high school, his dick was much bigger when I saw him again years after teenage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Who's seeing guys' dicks in high school, man? I was young.
Well, you know, this is why I have an eye patch.
definitely.
Filipinos believe that if you see a dick you're not supposed to see, you get a sty.
Oh, this is true.
Really?
This is true.
That's true.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Whose dick did you see, babe?
Julio, our dog.
Oh, okay.
His dick's always out.
Was it?
Yeah.
What's wrong? He doesn't have like a cap on it?
He has a cap on it. It's just not a tight cap.
Oh yeah, you gotta tighten that boy's cap.
So
If I'm gonna
anyway,
let my dog run around.
By
with
the
a
time
fucking-
you reach 18 or 19 years old, your penis isn't likely to grow much longer or thicker.
bullshit, bro.
Show
I'm
it.
thinking about getting a dick reduction.
Dang.
that's not even true, dude.
Yeah, I am.
Damn,
Really?
bro.
Is it big?
It's pretty. It's definitely. It's growing.
Wow. It's because you haven't masturbated in like 90 days or something.
No. It was growing before that.
It's fluid. It's cum juice.
I don't know what it is, man,
Maybe
but
you
it
have
better.
elephantitis.
It better hear me now and get its act together.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's why I raised my voice.
Yeah, my dick has been like that's. I guess since 18, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max.
18, 19?
Yeah, but I never looked at my dick and went, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right? I said hi, and then, you know what I mean? Good
My
night.
dick is so dumb, I think. It's like, oh, what is it, huh? Oh, again, this dick. You know, whatever. Get in these pants and
the
shut up.
whole idea of having sex and procreation and what your dick is there for, it dictates so much of your fucking life in decision making.
Yeah.
I almost wish that it was just an issue.
Yeah. Mail your dick to Africa, dude. That's what I would do. Feed a couple of starving families. Or feed a starving or two kids that are splitting a
One kid.
snack after a game.
One kid.
Yeah.
One kid.
Yeah. And snack, that's it.
One kid.
It's not a
or
meal.
just- yeah.
Yeah. It's like a bag of like, you know.
Trail
It's like a
mix?
dip.
Yeah, like dip. Yeah, it's like
Merienda.
dip. Oh, you want to grind it down? Yeah, grind my dick down. Yeah, make a dip out of it.
Dick dip.
Dick dip. Yeah,
Bubba's dick dip.
yeah. But you know what? A lot of times it's intrusive. Your penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've made. You know, why do you buy cologne? Why do you do?
seem better?
Yeah.
I mean, long. You know.
Right.
Long, yeah.
But you're always trying to impress somebody. It's like bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Are they?
Or you're getting like little things put near your dick to like take the attention away from your dick if your dick isn't like a good size or doesn't look
Right,
that
like
great.
big cars.
Yeah, you get like a big car tattooed on your thigh. Like, oh, look at that fucking big car.
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing you know, they just have a small dick. They're married to a small dick.
I was thinking about getting a tattoo on my dick of a bigger dick.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Do you think that would work?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You could do it, I guess. You'd have to. I don't know how you would do it though.
How does that work?
Yeah.
You need extra
You-
canvas.
Yeah.
Right. I don't have it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me say this though: is there like some sort of like can I use CGI?
You could just lighten your dick because things that are lighter look bigger.
Yeah.
So like when you're tanner, you look leaner.
That's why you look like you have a pale dick.
Yeah, you could tan the area around your dick and just lighten the middle part.
That's true.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't even need to tan your dick. You just tan the surroundings. It's just like why my teeth are so white when I'm tan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not because they're any whiter. It's just because I'm tanner.
Yeah, my dick will just look whiter then. It's
No,
like,
no,
yeah,
but
it's not gonna
whiter
look
things
bigger.
look bigger.
Your teeth don't look bigger when you smile when you have a tan.
What?
But they do look more engaging. Your dick will look more engaging.
Yeah.
That's what. Okay.
More
It's just the
exciting.
same reason why you shave, right?
Yeah.
It's to give the appearance that there's more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shave. Yeah, I have been shaving because it just feels, like I can say hi.
Oh yeah, you look a lot better when you shave.
Yeah.
And most guys do. You look less scary. Kids don't cry when they see. Like a baby will cry if you have a lot of hair on your face.
Yeah. Who's biggest digger, George or Bryce?
Who's biggest digger?
Who's biggest digger?
We didn't need to ask this. Let's
No,
just,
who's- no, honestly-
This is a question we don't need to ask.
Well, I'm gonna say
guys.
this though. George has that straight up mullet coming in, and that bitch is
there we go.
awesome.
Honestly,
all right?
have you seen George's penis? Has he seen yours?
You've seen George's penis.
I've seen
Right.
George's penis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have too. But I've never seen his. Let me see something. Be honest, both of you. Who has a bigger dick?
Never seen hard. Never seen hard. I don't know.
No, it's flaccid.
Oh, that's different.
Then who has a bigger flask?
Yeah, that's true. There really is a difference.
Oh, he's being nice. These guys are massive.
Really?
Oh, really? I can tell.
That guy's got a real Duraflame on him.
Yeah.
huh?
Unless it shrinks when it gets hard.
Well, George's.
Anybody's in this room. That's it.
We've seen his dick, and his
Wow.
dick is big.
Your dick is okay. Bigger
No,
than
your
mine.
dick is definitely
Way bigger than
big,
mine.
But I think that Bryce probably has a bigger dick.
Bryce seems like a guy who definitely brings a big dick to like a knife fight. You know?
And no knife.
Oh yeah.
Sure, no
No
knife.
silverware on the man. Just all
That's all dick.
And that's crazy, dude. You should get your act together. Yeah, you definitely seem like somebody that could be like a Ted Bundy, but an athletic one.
Wait,
Like you could have played center. You could have played center on Ted Bundy's basketball team.
great team. Great team.
Because this guy's very tall. You guys can't see him. The guy with the big dick. That's one of George's family members who knows how big each other's dicks are. He's a very tall guy.
I know.
And you seem like a nice guy, man. I'm just trying to I'm kind of giving you a hard time today.
Like,
I love when he gets mean and then he's very polite. Southern hospitality.
Yeah, Southern
Well, I feel
Yeah.
bad. Some people don't know sometimes if you're joking, you know. And you
Right.
don't know if you're joking unless you remind yourself sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sensitive in that way. I mean, people rip on me all the time. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right? You're like that too, right?
Dude, there's something about you when you see you have to make fun of you.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone does
But
it.
now I think it almost seems like you want it, though. It's like you kind of you bring it on. You know, you want that. You want to be kind of.
Yeah, because it doesn't, you know, growing up, you know, as a kid, and people used to call me like, you know, chopsticks or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Sneaky chopsticks was my nickname.
Stinky chopsticks.
Sneaky.
Oh,
sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky chopsticks.
I was like stinky chopsticks.
Yeah. Or like they would
Just
go,
used.
or they would
Yeah.
do, you know, make fun of me, and I used to come home and go, Dad, they make fun of me, and he wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So, you're in America?
Yeah.
You're best educated, you know, the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
And then over the years, you have to figure out a way to survive, because you can't live like that as a victim.
Yeah.
Right. So then once you accept the fact, right, and you grow a little skin, and then you fight back with words, right? It's fine. Then you're able to exist in the world, I think, and that's when I'm like at the comedy clubs in New York. It's the same thing, dude. When I do radio, like with back in the day when I used to Norton, Patrice, all those guys, I'd be in a room with Greg Giraldo, all those guys,
Yeah.
and they would rip me a fucking
I
apart,
bet.
dude. You know what I mean? Baby arms, little dick. I mean, the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing, right? They just call me baby arms and shit,
Yeah.
right?
Fireboy.
Yeah, Fireboy, right. And the first time I did it with them, I was so sensitive about it.
Wow.
But the next year I went back, armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
And then they respected me, and then, you know, so yeah, people make fun of me, but it's not, they can't get to me. That's why they can do it.
Yeah.
You see another fat Asian guy, you can't go up to him and call him Ching Chong,
Yeah, it's true.
right? They'll get mad.
Right. They get upset and they don't know how to handle it. You know how to handle it.
Yo, but I also, you know, I don't let strangers do it.
No.
Like if I'm on stage, I get off, and an audience member and thinks he can talk to me that way, I always go, dude, no,
Yeah.
right? I don't know you.
Yeah.
I mean, start calling me like, you know, Nooperin or whatever you want to call me.
Do you get that a lot? People feeling too familiar with you? Especially since the podcast?
Yeah, sometimes I get what gets me that bugs me. I don't like real drunk people coming and talking to me
Yeah.
because it just makes me feel uncomfortable. They're not going to remember it. It feels false. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel fake. I feel like they have some desire to engage in a chat and whatever. Yeah, you know. But if somebody's drunk, it just makes me feel like I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't even know why.
I
Sometimes.
feel the same.
Also, the big white dudes get aggressive with me.
Yeah, I can see that.
They come up from behind me and they'll grab me by the neck and pick me up. I'm not kidding you.
Oh yeah.
And that's why a lot of times, I want to go out. Listen, Tigerbelly fans, the nights I go out to see the audience is usually guaranteed the last show, which is Sunday or a Thursday. If I'm doing one show, I will go out and I'll take a photo with every single person that's there, right? But the first shows during the week, I don't do it because I don't want to cross mingle between the people leaving the show and the people entering.
Yeah,
Sometimes, you're taking photos between shows, and then people from the second show will come and then you have to do double the work.
Yeah.
Right? And then you do it the second show, and then the same people that bombarded the first show, they come back. It's just too much.
Now they're drunk. Now they want a picture and they want a drawing of you. And you're like,
yeah.
now you have to stand there, holding a wine while four of them draw a picture of you. Yeah, it's definitely. It's crazy, man, because I used to do meet and greet after every show, or just meet with everyone after the shows, and then I just started to get exhausted. I just couldn't mentally even handle it, and so now I have to do almost like every other show.
It's also a weird thing. Do you ever think this is, and I think this all the time, I'm about to go up on stage, and the room is sold out or whatever, so there's hundreds of people in the audience. They paid, right? And the reality sinks into my head, and I go, what the fuck? I don't feel what I'm supposed to feel by being up there. I don't feel like a headliner. I don't feel, you just kind of going, wow, this is almost overwhelming. Do you ever feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
I mean, if you think about what you're actually doing.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to go up there. Yeah, I feel like it becomes this sort of job. It's just like you know how to do it. It's like clocking in for work a lot of times. You know how to do it. Sure, it's engaging, but it's like it's almost this alter ego that kind of takes on, and then you're able to engage more as like a human whenever you get done with doing the job. It almost feels like two separate things a lot of times.
That's an interesting.
Like when
point.
I get done, I'm like glad it's over because like it's fun, and I'm glad I'm able to help be a part of people laughing.
Yeah.
But it's also like. It's just a lot sometimes, and I always just feel like glad that it's over. I never want to be up there for like those guys that stay up there for hours. It just seems so scary.
It's insane.
To me.
It's fucking insane. And then people think, what is it like? Then you're in a Rite Aid right after the show. You're on the road.
Oh yeah, it's
to get
so
toothbrush, right?
Yeah.
You're just going through a Rite Aid,
Yeah.
right? And you're like, what am I gonna do tonight? It's just.
And I used to make shapes. I would get like extra pillows and stuff from the lady that works at the motel, and the sheets and the extra sheets, and make like shapes of women and like do sex with them. And
Really?
yeah, not all the time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
sometimes if I had some good shows.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking celebrating for nothing. I wasn't that kind of creep. I'm not just fucking,
Yeah.
molesting. I'm not just molesting a laundry bag just for no reason, bro. I'm only fucking I'm putting a lady together if I deserve it.
Yeah. My dad owned a clothing store, and one time he yelled at my brother and I and said, because we stored like broken mannequins in a storage room, but there was
that's
the new ones there too. And one day my dad goes, how come there's a hole down there? Like somebody had put a hole in a mannequin's.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh.
somebody was fucking a mannequin. They used to do that. They'd fill them with
But
candy.
we were like, I was like, I didn't do it, but I did it. You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah,
But I didn't do it.
yeah, very small hole. Maybe ant have been getting in here. Maybe ant or one wasp have been getting into this mannequin.
Mana.
Is that an Asian accent?
Puppy.
What?
Was your name actually Poppy and then it's Bobby in English? No, what is it? It's
Why
What?
Poppy?
Because
Puppy.
Koreans, the B's and the P's, you
Hey,
know?
Puppy.
No. My real name is.
How many little newborn dogs come when people call you like, hey, puppy? They're like, oh, puppy.
My name is Songwoo.
Is it really? Oh, it's beautiful.
Do you think so?
Yeah, Songwoo.
Songwoo, and my brother's name is Kwangwoo.
Oh, God, huh?
Yeah, I know. That's why his name is Kwan on Instagram.
Yeah.
Kwangwoo on Instagram because that's his Korean name. And I'm Songwoo, and Songwoo means success, I think. That's what my mom
And
said.
what does Guangwoo mean?
I don't know, rash?
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, blindness.
Hey, puppy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Hey, Bob. What's up? All right.
Is that Steve?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
That guy's great. I gotta go over there. Somebody said they were doing a blood drop for him. He doesn't need blood, does he?
Wait, what?
Yeah, somebody sent. I thought maybe I misread something.
Yeah. He doesn't need
Yeah.
blood, man. No.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You have siblings too, though. How come we've never met them?
My brother's gonna come out here this year for.
Oh, can I meet him?
Disney World. So, yeah.
How
for
old
the
is
children.
he? Older, younger?
He's 38. He's an adult.
Yeah, but is he like you?
What is he like? No, he's kind of. He's like goofy. I mean, he would think it was funny, being like in this kind of universe, I think. But he's like he's kind of goofy, but he likes, I don't know. He's like a smart guy.
I know, but when he comes,
Yes.
when he comes into town,
Oh, yeah.
will you bring him to the comedy store?
Oh, yeah. I'll probably bring him to the comedy store.
Right. Will you let me know that he's so I can show up?
Oh, yeah. I would bring him.
Yeah.
I'd love for you to
Does he
bring him.
look like you?
Yep. He looks like me a little bit. His name is Zeff. Zeff.
Zeph. Vaughn?
Von Kernatowski.
You guys have good names.
Wait, that's your last
Thanks.
name?
Yeah.
I didn't know your name. Your last name is Kernatowski?
Yeah.
What is that?
Von
Polish?
Kernatowski. I'm Polish Nicaraguan. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like
right.
Cosby, isn't Von, isn't it Dutch?
Honey, who knows, Somebody fucked on a boat. I don't know how it all happened, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm no land animal. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm curious about your dad because I know we both have old dads, but
Yeah. Who did I meet the other day had a very old dad, too. I met a man last night at a meeting, and he had a very old dad.
70 years old your dad was, right?
Yep. 1910. My dad came here in 1922. He came to America from Nicaragua. Wow. And they was mahogany farmers that was over there doing mahogany.
He must have been a handsome man.
He's pretty handsome. He had looked he was, He was starting to fall off the bone a little. When
Yeah,
I
but
met him.
but to be 70, and your mom was cute, right? She was young.
How
Yeah,
old
my
was your
mom was an
mom?
8. My mom was
she
a
was an
rural 9.
A rule, yeah, LA 7.
Yeah, I would say LA 7.
Yeah, in
and a
LA
half,
7 and a
probably.
half. Yeah. And she was young, right? She was what, 20, 30?
32 when I was born.
Wow.
So he was 70 when you were born?
Yep. 38-year difference.
Wow, that's you beat me. I thought my parents had the biggest age gap because my parents were 36 years apart.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you.
Oh, your
beat
real
me.
dad.
My real dad. Yeah, not Roger.
Not
Roger's
Roger.
my stepdad.
Roger's not real. Yeah.
Roger's
yeah.
fucking handsome, bro.
You think so?
I think so, don't you?
Really? Roger was actually really cute when he was younger.
Yeah.
I gotta see photos because to me, I just see.
So surprised.
No, I honestly, because when I see him, I just see an old white dude.
Oh man, you got to look deeper than that, dude.
No, I don't go behind the eyes. Yeah, I don't go behind that. I surface with white dudes like that. Yeah. I know that he's a draft dodger. That's all I know.
Oh, is he really?
I told you that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, Vietnam War.
Yeah,
He
dude.
was
Bone Spurs.
he was an activist.
Always an active. He's
Yeah.
hippie.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a hippie.
He's
I
hippie.
mean, he wanted to party instead of fight.
Yeah.
Some people wanted a gun and some people wanted the pipe. That's what
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
going on.
yeah.
That's what I heard anyway. It was like the Dodgers really wanted to party.
You and I, you were a pipe guy or fight guy back then?
I'd probably load my gun with a couple grams and just shoot him right at my fucking nose, Bubba. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, whenever I see like movies on Woodstock or anything like that, I just knew, no, I died.
Yeah.
Just the way I did it, even without like outside, I did it in a different era.
Yeah.
Drugs and alcohol, and I did it so hard that I'd probably be dead underneath Jim Morrison's dead body in a bathtub. You know, and there was that Asian guy. I don't know, man. He was just there.
Yeah, he was there, man.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
on a bike. That's all I know, bro.
Yeah,
he kept
yeah.
trying to sell a bicycle and then he overdosed.
Yeah.
Like, damn, what a fucking crazy guy.
Yeah, I would have in that era. I would have been just fucking loaded. Also, the kind of pure drugs that they had back then, like I'm pretty sure maybe not the weed. The weed is probably stronger now.
Oh, yeah. We had that brown frown. That's all we smoked.
Right.
That brown frown, boy.
Yeah.
That doo-doo.
Yeah, but back then they had drugs that PCP. I mean, there's drugs that yeah, crazy shit.
Oh, they had PCP, they had all kind of shit.
Angel dust. I don't even know what that's. Where you get that?
PVC, they had people just fucking smoking, long pieces of plastic.
Yeah.
Deep.
There, you get high. I fucking burn anything and smoke it. I
PVP.
remember when I was
They had PVP.
yeah. When I was in high school, we'd fucking burn anything that would fucking burn and burn in a pipe and fucking smoke it.
Would you
Anything.
guys, if you could, I mean, in a different lifetime, if there was a drug that you could try, and one of the newer ones like Flocka or Spice, would you try it?
Crack, I would do.
Crack?
Oh yeah, I never got to smoke crack, and I feel like I wish I would have.
Crack
Yeah.
seems. Yeah, I see how one could probably want to get into crack.
Yeah.
But you know, Flocka.
I want to hide, dude. My shit was always hiding behind something,
Yeah.
smoking it.
But
So
do you
even if
ever-
there was nothing around, I'd fucking go.
Yeah. I think I could see us two in a burnout building, like doing that. Yeah.
Pretending we're snakes.
So those people on Flocka, they
Yeah.
eat people. They're
Oh,
like they have the bath salt effect.
Oh, yeah. I don't want
That's
to
too
do that.
much.
It's way too much for me.
Yeah, 'cause what if you need your buddy? What if he has the fucking directions to somewhere and you guys do a couple hits of flakka? You fucking next thing you know, you come to and you fucking ate half of your buddy.
Yeah, and you're thinking I can't get to Bakersfield now. Yeah, I was gonna go to Bakersfield. I knew the
Yeah,
place.
Jesus, man. I'm never gonna be able to find my iPod anymore
Yeah.
because fucking Lawrence knew where it was.
Yeah.
And now he bled out. Because he can't stand somebody eating half of his fucking arm.
Yeah, but
Pussy.
how much sobriety do you have now?
I got probably 2.5 years until
so
I just
2.5
drank this thing, whatever this is,
Yeah.
bro.
But 2.5 years ago, they had crack back then.
I know. I just forgot to smoke it before I got
Oh,
sober.
right, yeah. There's a lot of that. It's so funny because I had a 2-year window when I relapsed, and I could have done anything I wanted. But ironically, I didn't go to the ones I desired during the 12 years I had sober, like LSD, mushrooms. I never did any of those. I did a couple of times ecstasy, and then I just drank and smoked pot, and that's it.
Was it fun when you went out?
In the no, I took Vicodin too, so I did 60 Vicodins
Yeah.
a day, but so that's what drove me down. But fun.
Yeah, it's not a bad question. I should.
No. I'm not. I want
You
to.
can't even remember. Can you even remember?
I do
if
remember.
You did have fun?
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I have a fucking computer that doesn't
A
work.
couple grams in the living room.
No. I have a computer that doesn't work.
Oh wow.
And I want to go to a shop to get it fixed because I have videos I know they're on there of me.
Fucking chicks.
No. Of me.
Because that's illegal.
Of me out of my mind. I remember when the technology came out with cameras and stuff. I remember taping myself
I don't want to see that.
doing drugs and
Yeah, I don't wanna
stuff.
see
And I also taped myself during my Vicodin withdrawal. So I remember on screen crying, telling myself.
Like The Bodyguard. It sounds like the end of The Bodyguard. Have you seen that movie?
Oh,
is
I
it
thought
good?
you meant the show. So good.
Is the show good?
So good.
Is it about Whitney Houston?
No. Do you watch Game of Thrones? It's the guy who plays Robb Stark. It's about a guy coming back from from Afghanistan. He has PTSD, and now he has to be the private bodyguard to a high ranking politician who has opposing views as him.
And is Whitney Houston.
And it's Whitney Houston.
Is it
Kevin
really?
Costner does a cameo. No.
Yeah, how'd they steal the name of the show? Because The Bodyguard is when Kevin Costner jumps in front of a bullet.
Oh, God, such a
so
great
Whitney
movie.
Houston doesn't get hit by it, even though years later she overdoses in a bathtub and he's not there.
Oh yeah, where was he then?
Yeah.
Where was he
Where
then?
was Kevin then?
But you don't watch Game of Thrones?
No. I don't watch that kind of stuff.
What do you mean?
Just people fighting in the past and all of that.
Wait.
I'm more like
It's
about...
not a historical document about the past. This is something that really happened. No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't watch
Queen
that kind of
Elizabeth.
stuff.
No, it's not that kind of stuff, bro.
Well, maybe I'll read up on it a little bit.
No. Look at me. No.
Yeah, I don't-
You know what, dude? I'm tired. Dude,
I'm tired too, man. What time is it?
I know. I know.
My arms hurt too.
No. You're going to do a couple more minutes.
Yeah, I am.
You're going to do a couple more minutes while I grill you.
Okay, grill away, dude.
I will, dude. All right.
Damn.
I'm tired of your shit
Wake
right
up
now,
with the
dude.
king, huh? This dude's fucking making burgers over here.
Yeah. I'm tired of your shit right now,
Burger
dude.
King, bro.
Because you like to, you know what you like to do? You like to distract me.
I do?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
with your
man.
fucking word games, dude.
No, I do not,
Yeah, you
bro.
do.
No,
And
I
here's-
don't.
Yeah, you do.
What are
With
some
your
techniques?
Don't do that again either.
What is
that?
Take this away from me.
It's a couple
fuck,
pieces of glass
You've had
hitting
too much
each
morning
other.
blitz. Way too much morning blitz, dude.
Wait.
Yeah,
Dude, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
The morning blitz, bro,
Yeah.
is starting a fucking hell of an afternoon in my ass, bro. I will say that, dude.
Yeah. What I'm
It
saying
is
to you,
daylight fucking savings time in my asshole right now. That morning blitz is wild.
yeah, but you know,
You look nice tonight,
and
man.
then, no, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do
compliments.
that right now. Don't do that right now.
My
dude.
bad.
No, what I'm saying to you is this, okay? This is this.
Okay.
Is that what I say that a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, don't be apologize. It's not a bad thing.
All right.
It's a great show. I think you'd really like it. It's like in terms of pop culture, I think there's not a better show out there.
What, Tigerbelly?
No, I mean Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it.
I know you haven't. And, see,
Wow, he
I'll
does a
watch it.
groundhog.
I know.
to
See
you.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
See,
He's
I know.
groundhog you,
I'm
babe.
no. I'm not gonna let him do it.
He's not gonna groundhog you.
Yeah, you have little. No, I know what you're doing. You have little
guy.
defense mechanisms that you do, right? And then you try to divert me, and I go, "Oh yeah, okay, I guess." It's like Jedi mind tricks, but I'm Jabba. It doesn't work with me. You're fucking shit.
I didn't do it, man.
I don't see that. Yeah, I'm not accusing you of doing anything, dude.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. You're not a dummy. You're a bright young man.
Oh, you watch it.
That's
You watch it,
Yeah, you
guy.
watch it, dude, guy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh, what are these prescription pills on the table?
It's fucking for my panic attacks.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's actually for his high blood pressure.
high blood
Oh,
pressure.
really?
Yeah.
You have high blood pressure?
Yeah, I do.
Dude.
I'm about to stroke out.
Back off the tea. What is that drug that they're always putting in Asian people's food?
MSG.
MSG.
Yeah.
Back off the MSG, daddy. You out there fucking putting speakers in your car and fucking
Yeah.
sipping on soy sauce, dude. Back off.
That's actually good advice. You should scale back on the
I'm going to
soy
scale
sauce.
back on the soy sauce. Real quick.
Okay, well, right.
Right now we're getting somewhere. All right, but I listen. Right, you gave me a suggestion. I listen.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So, no, don't apologize because there's nothing to apologize for.
All right.
You're gonna watch Game of Thrones.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Every episode.
No, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
shouldn't have said okay.
Yeah. You said okay, and that's a promise.
How many episodes are there?
7 seasons.
Fuck, man. How
10
many
seasons. 10 seasons an episode.
10 episodes per season.
70 episodes. And what's it about?
It's about the past. The
It's
past.
about the past.
Fighting in the past.
I got fucking shit to do, man.
No, you're gonna do it.
I'll watch some of it.
Do we have some questions, Gil?
Yeah. Now, Gilbert, what are these
We're
things?
gonna
So-
answer some questions from Patreon.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for having me tonight too, man.
Are you out of your mind? You're a favorite. Go ahead.
This one is from our Patreon listener, Mike Lucy. Are you a standing or sitting wiper? For everyone in the room.
That's the craziest question I've ever.
I've
That's
never heard
Mike.
of a standing wipe. People stand to wipe.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
think
That's how
so.
fucking. I don't remember.
People in the jungle.
well, think
like
about
that.
it. The last time you
No,
shot.
I don't. It's like breathing. How do you
Yeah.
breathe? I don't know. I just do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know if
you
I
do
go forward.
You gotta go forward lean like this, and you gotta prop a butt up, and you go from front to back. You never go back to front. And I know that sometimes you have in the past because
Yeah.
you know.
I go back to front usually.
Please
though.
don't.
Yeah. Because
And
I
I
want
won't
my
do it anymore.
I want my nuts to look like zebra nuts.
Oh, you want the stripe?
Yeah, I want the
pattern,
stripe
huh?
pattern.
You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
stripe, the
train
stripe.
tracks
Oh, yeah.
there.
yeah.
You want that? You want that?
Yeah.
What's that? Herringbone.
Yeah. No, you know what? No, this is what I
Good
do
material,
when I wipe. I do
herringbone.
this.
This is my favorite.
It is.
She
It
knows
is nice.
when I poop, I put the faucet on a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's an
Yeah,
old
yeah,
I
trick.
get a little bit, and the reason why I do that is because in my bathroom over here, I take toilet paper and I reach over, I wet it a little bit, and then I go.
Calm your ass.
Yes, I comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Little warm water, and I go from
Front
to back.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see you doing that.
Yeah, I do. And I open my cheeks a little bit, and I try to get in there. And you know what else I do?
Oh, wow.
And I swear to God, I do this.
It's very much just like this is like QVC.
Right, and yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna buy a watch at the
I
end.
take the toilet paper after like the second one, and I make a little like
Origami.
statue
like a little origami thing.
Yeah.
of what? Rosie O'Donnell.
It looks like Rosie
Yeah.
a little bit. How do you know? But and I wet it, and I go inside the tube just to enter. Enter the like the little
bucko.
tube part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all.
So anyway, give me the next question.
That's
That's
crazy.
a crazy
the
one.
For-
standing thing's a weird
This
thing.
is from Patreon. Demonte Ward. For everyone in the room, has becoming successful influenced who you are in a positive or a negative way?
What is the question again?
Oh,
Devonte?
Demonte
Is that okay?
Ward. For everyone in the room who has becoming successful.
It's like this. I used to work at a restaurant.
Sears? No. I was gonna guess.
a restaurant.
Sorry.
Sears is closing.
called the Brockton
Yeah,
Villa.
very sad.
And I would go 10 minutes before my shift. I'd go in, I'd say hi to the manager.
Yeah.
I would hug some of the busboys.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You get
What's
me
up,
too
dude?
now.
Yeah, I know now, but back up, what's up, dude? You know what I mean? And then someone will tell me like what section I'm in or whatnot, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you have these people you work with. It's the same thing in comedy, right? You go to the comedy club and you see Eric Griffin. I'll slap his ass. I'll go over to Theo. What's up, dude? You know what I mean? And do that whole thing. To me, I haven't changed. It doesn't feel like.
So you feel like it's affected you positively only?
I don't think it's positive or negative. I just think that I'm just living a life, but at the same time, you know, if I'm at a restaurant, I don't feel differently at a restaurant. I don't think.
So no net gain.
I don't think there was any in that game. Do you? What's wrong, dude?
Nothing. I don't know. I'm thinking like, I mean, I think it's just a little bit, I guess it's kind of spooky, like in some ways. What is the question again?
Say it again.
He's
Do it
groundhogging
again.
me.
I know he's doing his thing, but it's okay.
I cannot remember the question.
Do it again, dude. Do it again.
Demonte Ward. For everyone in the room. To everyone in the
Which
room-
is a name that someone obviously made up before I got here.
has becoming successful influenced you who you are in a positive or negative way? If so, how?
That's a good question.
Demonte Ward.
So demon for short is the guy. He's very scary. Well, thanks for the question, Demonte. What I'm saying is this. I don't know, man. I think it's very scary. I think, being successful can be very scary because I think that, like, your ego can be very scary,
Yeah.
And so that, for me, is, like, it's really, really spooky. And so for me, I feel like it's just a little bit scary. It's like, okay, well, if I'm getting more successful, like, you just, I don't know. It seems like sometimes a lot of pressure, but also, sometimes I feel confident about it. Like I want to, go achieve my dreams or whatever my goals are, and other times I feel like scared about it. So I think some of that's normal, but that's kind of what I think about it.
I think it's a bigger change when you see guys that start and then they shoot up quickly.
Yeah.
Because for me, I've always been at this light level of kind of people know who I am.
Yeah.
So I've been like this for 20 years. Since Mad, right? So, I was on a show, and when it first started, it was cool. I'd go to this West Covina Mall, I've said this before, just to get recognized.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it felt good. But it never went above that level.
Right.
It's always been, and then there was times, a couple of years there, where I didn't work that much, and it died down, and then you have to accept that. And then now it's kind of getting back to, the level that I was used to, which is very polite people. Every once in a while, the other day we're driving, some guy took a photo, weird things like that.
Yeah. Gay men usually.
Yeah, gay men, but I don't think so. Not for me, I think you haven't changed.
Yeah. I feel more stressed out, but I think most of that's just more work. I've gone to used to be able to not have to really think about that much work and just have to not think about that much. And now I got more stuff to think about.
Yeah.
And so it's exciting, but it's also, it's kind of stressful. But some of it's transition period, and so I have to recognize that and just be patient with myself.
And we'll take one more from an email from Paulo.
Oh, Paulo from Brazil,
Paulo.
Timaya.
Who was the weirdest kid you remember from your childhood, and what did they do that made them weird?
The weirdest kid from my childhood? Oh, dude. I'll tell you who it was, bro. Let me think about who it was. You tell me who yours was. I gotta.
Well, I when you said that question, I thought to myself, I didn't know anybody, which made me the weird kid. Like I was the one people thought was weird. I remember in middle school, not even in elementary school, I lived in Minnesota, and the kids used to throw not snowballs at my head, but ice rocks.
Oh wow!
And they just used to, as hard as they can, just throw it at my fucking head.
Why, you collected them or something?
No, I don't. No one collects ice rocks. Like
people were
icicles.
being mean. People were being mean. Fuck, my bad, man. I was
You
like,
think I had an icicle collection at my home?
I do. You say you were the weird guy. I can see you collecting icicles.
And people were like, "Hey, here's another one!" And they threw it at my head. Yeah,
Thanks,
and it hits my head, and I go, "Thanks." Oh, this one's shaped like Rosie O'Donnell. No, dude. No, they used to do it violently.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I would never do that to you, dude. If you were my friend,
I know you wouldn't.
I probably would have put you in like one of those little wagons, those red wagons.
Yeah, I know the right way. Yeah.
That
They're
said
usually red.
Chinese buddy on the side of it. And I would have hooked you to my bike, dude, and pulled you all around town.
Oh, that's nice.
That's kinda cool.
So it's like you have a rickshaw for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah,
have
you're
rung a
rich
little
on-
bell.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I just go, Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be
Like
fun.
a parade. Yeah.
Or bow at people and stuff. People throw you beads, throw you chocolates.
Yeah,
And you eat them, bro.
Right. Like I'm a deity of some
Oh,
sort.
yeah. You're just sitting in there.
That's really nice.
And we go
dude.
on a big chocolate ride every day, and you fucking just get all the fucking chocolates and sweets,
Yeah.
and people come out and wish you well and give you baked goods.
Yeah.
And if you like them, then that means they're going to have good luck. And if you don't like them, then that means it's not going to go too well for them.
Yeah.
So it's all up to you.
Yeah, it's up to me, huh?
The chocolate rider.
Who was the kid at yours growing up?
Who did we have? We had this dude named Brian, Brian Purvis, the first wigger ever, and they don't have him anymore. They have a couple left, I think, outside of maybe Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But he was like the first white kid that ever wanted to be black, and they'd never seen it before. And they put him in mentally handicapped classes because they thought he was mentally challenged.
Is that what they used to do with wiggers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't know. They'd never seen it before.
Yeah,
So they put him in there.
Wow. I can
So they
see
had
that.
people that were really, people that were just, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Deaf people, blind people that were, free-base victims, all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you just had Brian Purvis just dribbling an invisible basketball, just wearing a fucking Charlotte Hornets pullover, starter pullover, Apex. and just fucking, blowing menthols and fucking yelling at people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, we don't know what he has.
Is Brian still in an institution or is he out?
No, he's out. Somebody sent me a picture of him the other day. I think he's in prison somewhere, he's in jail or in or out of jail. But
Yeah.
I wish him well. He's a nice kid. He still looks the same. Had nice eyes. I remember that he had pretty eyes for a young fella that had a rare disease.
Yeah.
But he was one of the wildest locally.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
people didn't know what was going on. They're like, oh, we don't know.
Yeah.
Science doesn't know.
Yeah.
And he was just, nothing was wrong. He was just, he bought Shaquille O'Neal's rap album and he just watched Space Jam all the time.
Yeah.
And he listened to Boys to Men. He would just wig it up.
I had a
Great
friend named
choice.
Brady. He was the neighborhood kid. And with one hand, he could pull a stop sign out of the ground.
Oh, wow.
Gosh.
He had like a subhuman strength, right? And then, but he was also kind of retarded. Like you would ask him a question, he wouldn't even know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like how are you? And you go, and you just pull it out of the ground,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Get
I
in
remember
there.
him. I used to use him to break into houses.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow.
Because he was to get marijuana.
Oh, wow.
I would break into people's houses to the
This
dealers.
is like of mice and marijuana. You just use a mentally challenged kid
that's
to
what it
fucking
was.
cop dope down there near La Jolla.
That's a funny movie, huh?
Let's make it
Yeah, let's make that movie, dude.
crowdfund. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we ain't making shit, dude. We're barely gonna fucking get this episode. I mean, I feel you though.
Yeah.
I say that all the
What
time.
do we got time wise?
We're over an hour.
Yeah,
Wow,
we're not
it's
done
getting
yet.
long,
We're not done
huh?
yet. No, we're
Feels
not done.
long.
You seem like you're tired, and you know what? You're gonna finish it.
Okay, I will.
I'm with you, Theo. I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, you
today.
seem kind of tired, and I know that you're ill, and so I don't want us to waste too much of your time.
Yeah.
It's like Downton Abbey.
I gotta be up at 5 in the
Love
morning.
Downton
Do you?
Abbey.
For
I'm going
what?
to Hawaii.
You going to
For 2
Hawaii?
days, yeah.
Are you being on a Spades movie?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
He just sent me a
For-
message today.
Did they offer you something?
No, he said that he tried to get me a spot in it.
Oh, that
But
would
that
have been
didn't work
fun,
out.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You're gonna be in it. Congrats.
It's just one scene.
It's
I'm a hotel
great-
clerk.
Huh?
Hotel clerk.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's
You know,
great,
you know,
dude.
honestly, let's talk about David Spade for a second. Is
You give me a hat.
he is
Yeah,
honestly
the
that
Joe Dirt
dude?
one.
That dude. Let's be honest, dude. That dude. Is it me, or is he truly one of the nicest people you'll meet?
Nice man.
I honestly like as soon as I was introduced to him in like equal footing. Like I didn't meet him at SNL. I met him since he came to the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And dude, he's only just been so fucking nice and helpful.
Yeah.
And a kind guy. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, he is nice. He's friendly.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, he loves to just laugh. He likes to have fun. He likes his Instagram story is really funny too. He watches
Yeah.
The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And he invited me over to watch The Bachelor one time at his house, and it was very weird. But it was very
went over
fun.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was very fun. It was just me sitting on the couch and him sitting behind me in a chair. Watching The Bachelor.
Dude, I've had that's weird Hollywood shit like that too. Like one time, I know Russell Brand a little bit, and he goes, "Hello, come over with you and Steve O, and we'll do some meditation." And they had one of those big yogis, right? And I've never I don't do yoga or meditate, but there was candles. I was in a room with Russell and Steve O and me, and we're like, and some bald headed lady,
Russell who? Russell Brown?
Russell Brand.
Oh, Russell Brand. I thought you were talking about the Russell Brown, dude. I'm like, how the
who's
fuck do you know
Russell
Russell Brown?
Who the fuck
dude?
is Russell Brown?
This guy that went to this rival high school in our town that used to fucking play halfback or running back.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck do you know Russell Brown? But then I fucking, it's, sometimes when worlds don't fit together.
he's
you know?
doing
Yeah. But in your head, listen to me. In your fucking head,
Yeah.
even if you heard Russell Brown, right? Normal people go, "There's no way," so they would cut that out, and they go, "He's probably thinking of a Russell Brand." That's what he was saying, right? But in your fucked up head, you went, "They know each other."
Fuck you, man.
No, fuck you,
Nah, man.
Yeah, man, because that's what
Fuck
it
you.
is.
In this sleepy ass kingdom, bro. I come over here. Your wife's fucking half awake, bro. One of her eyes, she's still sleeping in half of her head. One of her eyes is still getting rest.
Yeah.
You got this guy to fucking face of the deal. This fucking blood donor over here propping the rest of you guys up.
Yeah.
I know this dude's fucking getting HGH for you. Okay? You got big whites over here holding the fucking dicks down against the wall.
I know. I get it, dude.
What's going on?
I
over
know.
here,
I have a
man?
fucking system down
It's
there. Man. It's a
fucking
little kingdom.
Dark kingdom, bro.
But let me say something right now, dude. Think for once in your life.
Okay.
All right? That's all I want you to do, dude. Look at me right now, man.
Yeah. I'm thinking right now.
I'm a fan of yours,
Whoa,
man.
guy.
What?
Yeah, relax, bro. I think you've had too many fucking nachos.
But dude, this brand right here, can we get sponsored by
Beanfield.
Beanfields?
no.
This is the best. What I go to the store just to get these, right?
It's made out of rice and beans. The chips are.
Rice and beans, bro.
Yeah, well, I like chips that are made out of damn chips, bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't like somebody that
Normal
like to
shit.
bait and switch. Oh, it's nachos. Guess what? It's fucking rice and beans. Fuck you, bro.
Yeah.
You know? I want the real shit.
So anyway, this week, when does this come out?
Next week.
Oh, next week.
Oh, fuck. Well,
You plugged Houston for
Thursday
nothing.
in Houston didn't sell out. And this is why. But I will tell you guys that
What's the week after?
the week after is March 6th, 7th, and March 7th. I'm in Boston, and I'm in Medford actually at the Chevalier Theater, and then March 8th I'm at the Wilbur and Borgata on the 9th.
Wilbur
So you can
Theater
check that out.
in Boston?
Yep,
I
in
played that
Boston.
once.
You did? And then San Jose, March 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
That's a good room, too.
I'm excited. Never
You're
been.
killing it.
San Jose.
You've never
Empire.
done San Jose? Oh, my God. You're going to kill it. You're going to love it there.
It's so much fun.
It's a great hotel. It's a great fucking comedy club. I've been going there for 20 years, that fucking place.
Wow.
It's the best, dude. You're going to love it.
Wow.
There's an English dude that runs it.
An English student?
Dude,
English dude?
that's another thing.
British man?
Stop. I said English dude, right? You heard student. You should have crossed that on your head, dude. He didn't say that. He probably said dude.
Dude, I like to give you the benefit of the doubt.
That's true.
But I'll say this, man.
I love Tired Theo.
Tired Theo's the best.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about fucking buying some cigarettes, man. You feel me?
Oh yeah, you're only on day 2. You need to get home. We need to get this.
Yeah,
guy
we're gonna.
home.
All right. Anyway, so he's gonna be in those dates, Boston, all that stuff. He's gonna be San Jose, all that
San
stuff.
Jose, Australia, I'm going in May.
May, Australia. He sold a bunch of tickets already.
Thank you for having me.
I want to also thank you for having us on your program.
Yeah, it was really nice. Everybody really enjoyed it.
Did they really?
Good.
Yes.
We were worried that we were a little too
We were
low
tired.
energy. We were a little sleepy.
We were sleepy that day too.
Yeah.
So I was a little worried when I left.
Yeah.
No, I thought that you guys were fun, and it was just nice to hang out. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing. It's sometimes I felt like the last time I was over here, I was kind of tired, and I wasn't. I was kind of out of it. So it's just like you never really know.
I was telling Kalila, I know we're gonna end, but this week alone, I did 9 podcasts.
No way.
Like just guesting on other people's. In hours. I mean, you're talking for hours at a time. Like a family dynamic, to that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But with you, I didn't know you, so I feverishly one time.
Feverishly.
Yeah. Like,
Interesting
I'm
adjective.
sorry, babe. This is before I met you. I'm so sorry.
You don't think that she's not only for men, dumbass.
Oh, yes. I love it.
Wait, you rub your jam?
Of course,
Jam,
Sasha
jam.
is a goddess.
But feverishly?
Yes, she is a goddess. She was the biggest thing.
Yeah, she was. You were like the top person, right?
For a minute.
For a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you got out of the game.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. But so let me ask you. So where were you born? Where'd you grow up? Like high school and all that kind of stuff.
Sacramento.
Oh.
Beautiful city.
Super beautiful.
Hey, yeah. It's what a beautiful. They have a Jamba Juice there.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
to that one. I remember I
You didn't get robbed?
I didn't get robbed. Yeah.
Okay.
I also sucked on a 70-year-old woman's titty.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
in
where it happened?
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
She wasn't.
Oh.
Yes,
What?
The grandma with the kids' toys, the grandkids'
So I
toys in the
sucked on
back.
shriveled up titty. It was the best.
No, you
one
got
of
to
the-
explain this one. What?
No, after a show, an old lady goes, "Young man." She goes, "Young man."
How old were you?
I must have been 38,
Oh, how old?
36.
Wait, where in Sacramento? The punchline?
The punchline, yeah.
Okay.
Young man. What a wonderful show, young man. And she shook my hand, you know what I mean, like political style.
Yeah.
So I shook it. I go, "Thank you," but there was a piece of paper in the hand.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Slipped you her number.
Right. So I looked at it, and I went to Kevin Christie, who was actually opening for me in Denver this weekend. And I go, this lady, you know what I mean? She gave me the number. That was hilarious. He goes, "You should call it."
You should call it.
Yeah, and I go, "Oh, yeah." So that night, I tried to get her to come to my you know what I mean, hotel room. She's like, I'm with my grandkids or
Should
something.
have been
like
a minivan, right?
yeah, and then the next day she goes, let me pick you up, and it was a Bronco.
Oh, she's a badass grandma then. Was it white?
It was a white Bronco, O.J. Simpson style.
Love
Yep.
it. Love it.
And then we had dinner, and then at dinner I go,
Did she pay?
no, I think I did.
Oh, you
I did because I'm a gentleman.
Okay.
And then she goes, you want to see my titties? And I go, now? At dinner, I'm not kidding you.
At dinner.
And she goes, look. And she looked at him, and she hadn't done. She was like one of those like
Hip.
hot,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like ladies, like in her 20s, I would never even be able to get her.
Yeah.
Right? It's only at 60 I could get her.
You play
I
the long
waited.
game.
Long con.
Yeah, long con.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So then she was driving me around Sacramento to show me like the landmarks. You know what I mean? Like, this is hay. You know what I mean? Or this is where they make
The landmarks.
Yeah. This is where they make
hay.
yeah. This is where they make, lamp fixtures at this factory. You know what I
This is the almond factory.
mean? Is there an almond factory there?
There is.
Yeah.
Blue diamond bitches.
Oh, shit. Blue diamonds from Sac. That's something to be proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then and then it just sucked on her titties. But it was weird because we had parked on the side of the street, and she had her grandkids' toys all over the Bronco. So I had
that's happened
I remember
to me before.
adjusting and what?
That sort of happened to me.
Really?
It wasn't a grandma. It was a girl with a child though.
Oh, really? Yeah. So then you grew up in Sac.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear that story.
Wait, so how did it?
No,
end?
we'll get to that
Did you
story.
guys? Did you? It was just the sucking on the titties, or
Yeah, I would have
Is that it?
I would have had sexual intercourse with her, but I had to do 2 shows. So
That's ever stopped a man before.
no, it was like my show was at 7, and I was sucking old titties at 6:30.
Oh, okay. It was a real time crunch.
Yeah, I was like doing it quick because like I wanted to get it all in.
No rain check?
Why didn't I call? I think I called her that night, and then she brought the Sunday show. She brought her
Grandson?
youngest son.
Oh wow.
oh
Yeah, she has a young son that's like 16 or 17.
Bad
that's
move. That's
awkward.
To the before the show, and then we took photos, and he was a huge Mad TV fan. So then after that, I was like, this is becoming kind of weird.
Too familiar. You're a family now.
Yeah, I didn't want to be. I don't think I wanted him to be my you know what I mean, son.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? Because then
stepson.
Yeah, things went further.
Hello, we're going to take a quick break to share an amazing sponsor with you.